Hello, my name is Manuel. I'm making this video to showcase this little video game prototype that I've made. The idea behind it was to make a game in which you could modify the game window to change your game space. So this is the second prototype I made. I already made another one which I showcased in a different video. But I wanted to bring that concept to a different dimension. So what you have here is a small like music puzzle game. I really wasn't sure what to make with this exactly, but the important thing is that as you can see, you have your character and you have your game window here, and whenever you move from outside of your game window, what happens is that a new game window is created in the position that you're exiting. So that was basically the concept that I wanted to pursue here. That you can move to pretty much anywhere that you want in your screen, and new game windows are going to be created with new like environments, and you just can keep moving around and changing them over and over again. Now this version is a bit more complex than the previous one. The previous one I just have like very dungeon crawler type of game. You can check it out in the link that I hope I'll be adding to the video here. But for this one, I just wanted to do something a bit more complex. So you're not only creating new windows whenever you exit your current game window, you can also do a couple more things. The first one is that, and I hope this is not, this is going to be a spoiler. If you don't want to be spoiled about how to solve the puzzle, then just go out and play it. But yeah, so basically what you can do here is, well, first of all, you can move the window around. And what happens is that, let's say, if you cannot move it, obviously you can't get out of your screen. That's like the limits that you can have. So let's imagine for a second that you move to the edge of the screen. There's going to be an invisible wall appearing here. But if you want to keep moving to the left, you can move the window around, and then whoop, you now can continue moving to the left. And the same thing applies to going up, going down, going right. It's pretty much the same for all sides. And then the other cool thing is that not only you can move the screen, the game window, sorry, you can also change its size. And yeah, I mean, that's basically how you solve the puzzle. Basically, you just have to change the window size until you find the little golden fleece that you're supposed to find, which should be somewhere around here. I added a little arrow to find it. Now there are a couple things that you probably are noticing now that I'm doing this, and that has to do with the rendering. It's very noticeable whenever you like resize the window. As you can see, it has this little flickering that I mean, I think I understand where it is coming, but I haven't been able to solve. I think what's happened is that the OS is rendering the window, and then faster than the whole visual thing, it's rendering the image. So that's basically what's happening, but I haven't been sure how to solve it. Yeah, so basically whenever you find the golden fleece, you just touch it and the game just ends like that. But yeah, so this was the whole concept. I think I ended up making this puzzle game, but to be honest, I think this could be done into something more complex than this. Someone suggested to me this doing something like Minute, which I haven't played actually, like Dungeon Crawler or something like that. A couple things that that goes here and there, like minimum size of the window, or like not being able to make a window like bigger than your screen, stuff like that. I should mention that I'm using Godot to make this because Godot has this awesome function class called OS, which basically allows you to tap into all the variables that you need to change the window, um, and it works, you know, regardless of whether you're using Windows, Mac, Linux. So it should work regardless. And I also used a tutorial by this guy, Emilio, who has made a bunch of tutorials on Godot. He has a tutorial on resizing borderless windows, and that's basically the one that I relied on for making this. So yeah, I still, I would like to maybe try and fix this little rendering issue. If you have any idea of how to solve this, then that would be awesome. And then basically the game, you can just keep moving to one direction, and the game, is deleting and creating new cells as you move forward. So yeah, it's basically like an endless map that you're going to be walk on. So yeah, it could be interesting just adding more stuff to the maps, adding more things that you could do. Again, it was just a proof of concept how you could make a game in which you can interact with the game window. Yeah, so let me know what you think. If you want to try the game, close this. If you want to try the game, I'm gonna make it public in just after I upload this video, and you can download it here for Linux, Windows, Mac. Should work on all of them. And do let me know what you think. And yeah, just thanks for watching. Bye bye.